Hey there, Rams. Welcome back from the break. I'm weather anchor Neall Denman, here with your weather forecast. Well, if you take a look at our live cam, there's still a few people out, not too many. Today got pretty warm, but tonight it's going to get a little bit colder and very windy, just like it did last night. So going with that, let's look at our current temperature. Right now it's about 50 degrees with a 10-mile-an-hour per northwesterly wind. That wind's just going to pick up, and the temperature is going to continue to drop, but not too much, so you won't need a heavy jacket tonight, but probably a light coat. I'll get into that a little bit more later. And looking with that, let's take a look at our overnight lows across the state. The front range is looking just in the 30s, with only Colorado Springs and Pueblo being below freezing. The eastern plains are going to be a little colder, with 26 in Lamar and 24 in Lyman and 29 in Burlington. But across the mountains, we're going to look at a very chilly 1 degrees in Gunnison and a 21 degrees in Vail and 13 in Craig. So it's going to be quite chilly across the state. But with that, let's look at your evening planner for Fort Collins tonight. So if you're looking at around 8 p.m., it's going to be about 47 degrees, so it'll still be pretty chilly, but not too much. So like I said, if you're going to be heading out, bring a light jacket or windbreaker, definitely a sweatshirt, because you're going to need it. And then around 10 p.m., it's going to hit about 43 degrees, so it'll be a little chillier. And also keep in mind that it will be very windy, so if you're going to be out tonight, be careful of the wind, because I almost got blown over last night because of how windy it was, so just be careful. All right, with that, let's take a look at our tomorrow's highs across the state. It's going to be very warm tomorrow. We're going to see a 70 in Denver and a 64 in Colorado Springs, with a 65 right here in Fort Collins and a 71 in Pueblo. So the front range is going to be very warm, and there's even a fire warning in Pueblo and Colorado Springs. It's very unusual for this time of year, but it's to be expected with this unseasonably warm temperatures. Now across the eastern plains, we're going to look at some more higher temperatures with a 71 in Lamar and a 67 in Burlington, and a 63 in Lyman and a 64 in Sterling. So it'll still be warm across the eastern plains. Out in the western slopes, it's going to be a little chillier with a 36 in Gunnison, a 43 in Craig, and a 47 in Vail. So it'll be a little bit warmer, but across the whole state, it's going to be quite warm. In fact, there's not a single freezing temperature for the high tomorrow, so that'll be very nice. Looking at your 7-day, so today we saw about 53 degrees. If you look at Wednesday, we're going to see around a 65-degree temperature, and it's going to continue to warm as we're going to hit 70 on Thursday. But Thursday will also be very windy, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind when you get ready for classes on Thursday. Friday, we're going to dip down just a little bit, down to 61, and on Saturday, we're going to hit 62 with a low of 30. And then as the week comes to an end over the weekend, we're going to see a little bit of a drop in temperatures, around 52 degrees on Sunday and 53 on Monday. So it will be a little chillier, but the warming conditions will continue to stay throughout the rest of February, so hopefully we'll continue that and avoid any snow if we can. Well, Rams, that's all the weather I have for you tonight, but stay tuned because Jason Ortiz and AJ Montgomery have you covered in all things Ram sports.